Hi everyone, welcome back to another cut above with Chris. Now this one's going to be an exciting shave for me, really exciting. I've been waiting on this knot in this brush coming for a long time. Didn't know what brush to put it in, and I finally turned to Milton over at Turn and Shave and he whipped it together for me. And well, he didn't put it together for me, but he made the handle. Now how am I going to start this? I'll start off with the soap. No, I'll start off with the brush. So the brush is this bad boy. And what is in here is a 13mm Whip Dog Boar knot. You've probably seen it on Spend Shave's channel, but this handle is absolutely incredible. It really is, and it's got Milton's new Turn and Shave coin on the bottom. It's absolutely stunning. I'm just going to allow that to keep soaking for a bit. I've just test lathered it and it test lathered really well. I can't believe how soft it is. There's no real scratch I can feel on my palm, so hopefully it'll be similar on the face. Now the soap I'm really excited about. Now that knot was Ray has installed that knot for me in that Turn and Shave handle. He's had that knot for me for months. Installed it in the handle for me and I'm absolutely over the moon. And I'll just show you another thing in a moment as well. I'll be making a feature, probably my next shave. Another Turn and Shave. This one has got, I believe it's a 26mm ghost knot. This feels phenomenal, it's got so much backbone. It feels like it's going to have loads of scrub, no scritch. It's a stunning knot. The handle is absolutely beautiful. Milton's work is really top class. It's literally, his handles are flawless, there's no scratch marks, there's no tooling marks, there's nothing on there. Crystal clear perfection, literally. Well, not crystal clear because it's not clear, but you know what I mean. So Reyes Restores sent this over. Limited edition juiced shaving soap, the Wise Wet Shaver from Uncle John's Soap. Now I am super excited to use this and shitting myself at the same time because I reacted to Uncle John's line quite a long time ago. The scent on this is absolutely off the charts, phenomenal. It smells like juicy fruit chewing gum from Wrigley's. It's absolutely brilliant. He also sent me the aftershave splash as well. He also sent me a local gent soap, Clown Fruit I think it's called, a sample of sterling, and some balm to go with my Gusto from Soap Commander. So I'm absolutely over the moon. I can't believe he sent all that stuff over there. Just amazed. Anyway, let's get stuck in. So just pour that water back out. So here we go, the Turn and Shave 30mm Whip Dog Boar brush, which was knotted by Reyes Restores, and straight into the soap. Now I've only used one Uncle John's soap. I did react to it, and I've got a feeling I'm going to react to this because it's quite clearly fragrance oils that's in here and not essential oils. I'm pretty sure essential oils don't smell like this. Well, you can't get them to smell like this. Now I'm going to load this brush pretty heavy. I noticed when I was creating the hand lather with it, it needs a little bit more soap, and that's fine. It will eat soap because it's, I think the loft, there's quite a bit of knot down here in the actual handle itself. So the soap sinks into the knot. So I don't think it releases the lather quite as nicely as some knots, but we'll see how we go with it. Scent strength out the tub's a good 6 at least. Scent strength with a bit of water on it, so at least up at a 7 or an 8. The smell of it is just amazing. But it smells like it's going to react to my skin. That's the sort of fear I've got with it. And I think it will. But we shall see. Right, so there we go. The knot's loaded. As you can see, it's not a massive knot, it's a tiny little knot. That looks lovely and creamy already. Cold water shave. Now the one upside is that I'm not shaving around my lips, which is probably my most sensitive part. So it might be alright, I don't know. We'll see. But it's an amazing scented soap, it really is. This knot feels absolutely beautiful. As you can see, the splay is actually pretty good. It sprays very easy. When I first opened the box up and I felt it, I thought, oh, that feels really stiff and hard. But once you get it into the warm water, it really loosens up and softens. I can feel like maybe 2 hairs of scritch, and that's it, nothing else. Oh, I'm really enjoying this brush. It's got a lovely comfortable handle. The knot feels amazing, it's got an amazing face feel. I can understand now why Spence really enjoys this knot, even though it's very low lofted. Yeah, I think I'm reacting to this soap already. At the moment it could be psychological, so I'm just going to hold off. It's amazing soap though. It's lathering super easy. I mean, that's a pretty damn good lather for how quickly that whipped up on my face. And let's say the knot doesn't look like it's holding much, which it isn't really. Right, and surprise, surprise, the Christopher Bradley razor. Now, I screwed up yesterday. The blade that's actually in this razor is a Gillette 7 o'clock stainless, I think, the green ones. Which is why it felt amazing. I'm not saying that Persona Lab blues aren't amazing, but I don't think they're as good as the Gillettes. It's the same blade again, I haven't changed the blade up. Now I've changed the level of the camera as well, so it's a little bit lower. So hopefully you can actually see the shave now. This razor is so good. Phenomenal. Right, add a bit of water onto the skin. The residual slickness, I can tell you right now, is lovely. Really nice residual slickness. I'm not actually feeling a reaction yet at all. Really surprised. I thought I'd be feeling something. It's just the excess out the tub. Right, lather number 2. I might feel it now, but we'll see. There's obviously certain fragrance oils that react with my skin and some don't. I'm not holding my breath yet, because I'm not quite done yet. But I'll tell you one thing about this shave so far. This knot could quite easily become one of my favourite knots. And it's a boar. And it doesn't feel like it needs breaking in, which is amazing. Well, it doesn't need breaking in, I have to say it doesn't. It can only get better from this point. And it's already brilliant. Right, across the grain. Now, I'm not going to probably go against the grain today under my chin and stuff. I'm just going to rest my skin a little bit. I don't want to overdo it. I've been really enjoying it, but every day against the grain for someone that's not been able to do it against the grain at all for so long, I don't want to really irritate my skin. Right, here we go, lather number 3. Let's see how this little knot holds up. As you can see, it's not making a mess. It seems to be holding onto the lather but releasing it pretty well. This is all from one load, so it'll give you a good gauge on how good this knot really is. It's very low lofted because of the splay it's got. It doesn't have that same density, I don't believe, as like your Omega knots. Now if I do get any irritation here, I've got a funny feeling it might be from the brush, because it is quite scrubby, but it's nice, it's like a soft scrub. But I may have overdone it a little bit with the actual use of that scrub. But we'll see. I can't grumble with the lathers though. Right, across the grain in the other direction. The knurling on this handle as well is absolutely lovely. Do you know what? Stuff it. It's just brilliant. I love this razor. It's such a good razor. Right, the next bit, which I'm shitting myself about. So I've got through the shave. I have to say there's a little bit of reaction just under here, but I don't know whether it's just from the scrub from the brush or whether it is the actual soap. I'm not 100% sure, but it's nothing major. Nothing major at all. So all I'm doing is shaking up this splash now. And here we go, Uncle John's Juiced Splash. Oh, fuck, it smells good. It looks like milk. Now, from reading on here, all it's got in it is witch hazel and fragrance. Here we go. It's a definite burn. So far, it's a nice burn. It's not got to that point where it feels like your face is melting off. so that's a good thing. Oh, the scent. It's a strange scent to wear, I tell you. Running around smelling like a packet of bubblegum. Just rinsing the soap out. Just rinse the brush out as well. Yeah, definitely, it's a nice burn from it. It's not a super uncomfortable burn, but it's there. It feels almost like an alcohol burn, really, if I'm honest. Now, in lathering this knot up, it smells good now. I lost 2 hairs. I didn't lose any during that shave, so that's another bonus, another benefit of this knot. It appears to be pretty good for not shedding any hair. I don't think Spencer lost much either. But one thing I noticed with it, if you actually look at the knot itself, it's almost like a spiral. It sort of spirals in there, the way the hairs are, the way they sort of curl into each other. But you can see it's already starting to sort of splay out a little bit. Lovely. Just a beautiful little knot. It smells phenomenal. Knot doesn't have a lot of funk smell when you first get it. It's got a little bit, but not a lot. I have to say, guys, I'm quite happy with that. Now, the proof will be in the second shave with it, because from what I've learned and what I've been reading about, is sometimes you don't react to something straight away the first time you use it. You practice second time or the third time, and that was evident when I was using K-Shave Works. I managed to use it 5, 6, 7 times, and then boom, bad reaction from the exact same stuff that I was using. So the burn on this is actually really nice. Now, whether it's an allergic reaction to it burn, I'm not sure, but it's a nice burn. It's not an overpowering, painful burn. Just going to show you the blade that I've got in there. So that's the blade that I'm using there. The Gillette 7 o'clock Super Stainless. So the soap for today was Uncle John's Juiced limited edition Juiced shaving soap. Phenomenal. Smells incredible. One of my favourite scents for like a chewing gum especially. Is absolutely brilliant. Just smells exactly like juicy fruit. What a brush. What a stunning brush. It's absolutely stunning. Let's see if I put that light on, I wonder if that'll make a difference. It's incredible. Even the top part there, absolutely stunning. And that is the burn starting to fade away now. As you can see, a couple of little weepers down there. I've got no real irritation or redness that I can see, so I'm really happy with that. Obviously still got this big goatee going at the moment, but the wife likes it, so I'm going to keep it for a little bit while I can. And I'm quite enjoying it myself, something a little bit different. It will go eventually, don't worry, if you can't stand it being there. So what I'm going to do now is with my Proraso Beard Oil Azure Lime, just apply a few drops onto my fingertips. And we're ready to go, ready to rock and roll. Right, the razor for today, as you've already seen, so it's a 3-piece razor. So there's your top cap, your base, and it's the C plate that I've got on there, and there's the handle, which is absolutely stunning. And the actual threads on this are pretty much silent. It's one of the nicest things to thread. It's a strange sensation when you thread something like that. And it just glides on. There's no friction, no feedback, nothing. It just slips on there, perfect, nice tight fit, phenomenal. And we finished off today with the Juiced Splash, which is just witch hazel and fragrance. And I think that was it. And then the Proraso Beard Oil. So what an amazing shave. I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that. Post shave feel, just with that splash and the soap is outstanding, I have to say. I hope I don't react to it next time I use it, because that's definitely a keeper for me. That scent, gourmand scents are phenomenal, and that one is one of the best that I've smelled. But the actual post-shave feel, my skin feels incredible. It feels really lovely and silky and soft. Brilliant. Really chuffed. The razor and the brush obviously help, but that soak and splash, wow. Thank you very much to Milton over at Turn and Shave for looking after me, making these handles up for me. Making another brush. The other brush was actually mainly a gift from him, and I'm really grateful for that. This one was a commission brush by me to actually get made, and he absolutely nailed it. I just want to give an honourable mention for this brush to, I think his name might be Chris, but Dogwood Craft. Sorry mate, that's terrible. I actually seen a brush like this on his channel or on his page, and there's a bit of confusion with him actually making it for me, and in the end I went to Milton to get it done because he couldn't do the hole big enough, or I didn't think he could, and then he said he could. It's a bit of a mess, but this is actually inspired from one of his handles, so if you want the sort of original inspired handle, head over to Dogwood if you want something like that, which is just absolutely incredible. I'm blown away by this, Milton, I really am, mate. I can't believe that you managed to pull off something like that. Stunning. And the knot's amazing, set by Reyes. He picked the diameter of the hole and the depth of the hole, and that's perfect. It really is. What an amazing knot. And then to send me over the juice set as well, and all the other goodies as well from Reyes. I'm absolutely over the moon with that, mate, so thank you very much. And other than that, you guys stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Cheers.